Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knockout of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max Holloway, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, first title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the champion.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps into the octagon, he's better than he was the last time. And now, he's carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, we said, okay. He said, I'll be the champ. We said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walked in those meetings with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John, walking through his first title defense.
Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ghost Dog.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, undisputed title defense for him here tonight. Perhaps a BMF title fight in the future, but first things first.
Could you imagine that, John? A guy that holds the BMF title and a world championship? This man really is standing on the brink of absolute greatness. Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. separate. Nice defense there, huge block. Holloway's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John. What a beautiful...
Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Holloway's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he's put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
Holloway's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Holloway gets clipped here, but man, not clean. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instincts, offense to defense, and vice versa. All right, so Max Holloway mixing it up here, DC, as he takes the fight to the ground.
You know, early in Max's career, you saw him get submitted by Dustin Poirier. He worked tirelessly on improving that part of his game, and it's showing tonight his performance.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike. So that trainer's going to have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Holloway. Making all these shots count. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. "15 seconds remain in the round. Holloway gets back up to the feet now. Next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now, DC. The big moment, of course, that huge shot to the liver.
I mean, a big shot to the liver. He was looking for it all night long, and eventually he found it. And it showed why most of his effort has been spent on trying to find that shot.
Ready? Good.
All right, second round underway.
Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? Like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck his elbow, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, he walked right into that uppercut. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Great single.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas. He lands another takedown there.
I mean, he keeps doing it over and over again. But, John, the one thing that's most impressive is the cardio. That's not easy to do, secure that many takedowns.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Holloway. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Ground and pound strike there now. Holloway's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Now he's in trouble.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised. One minute to go, round two. Oh, man.
Bro, he's in the zone, right?
Oh, and there it is. The story remains the same, and still the undisputed king of the lightweights.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Rollins called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ghost Dog.
All right, well, he said all week, if I get the finish, maybe I'd be in line to fight for the BMF title. Based upon what you saw tonight, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think that's what has to happen next. I mean, he has an opportunity now to become a BMF champion and stand alongside the greats like Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, and George Masvidal.
but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. This little P365 was just that starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get Gary, it's my little Harry, they'll do what accordions do. That means bold, I was told by the Jesus bold. Keep your lady close, make sure she can work on pole. But they wasn't referring to strippers. I'm still buffing with the Clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn her back on the liquor. She keep the devil off me like the cherubim. She make it clear to hold that we ain't sharing them. I push the euthanasia like a chariot. They gave a legend, hey, we had to bury him. Yeah, but that's how I be in the jungle. I grew up around Wally and Mom. Ready to slump you, you a junkie. I rock the stars to be humble. I told my baby girl she gon' have more in her head than just product and bundles. They say I'm rapping with hunger. I tell them hell no, I'm eating. If you book me for a show and I can't bring my wife and my babies, I'm leaving. Big Daddy energy speaking. I keep the enemy tweaking. I can go all on the track and they'll say I'm the hardest one breathing. I am a beacon for heathen. Me and my hood got cohesion. It's all me keep with left hands. So they miss you when they know what's next. It's on. If you black, we're safe. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until I'm down. It's on. If you black, we're safe. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down. I get peace for the scratch. Throw up the wedge, yeah. But let's just keep it a stack. I was raised in grand rapids. My pops was inactive. My mama was up to a that. She held it down. That's it new. I'm back in America. Raised in the slums. Came up from crumbs. Now we cool with Erica. Yeah. I'm talking Badu. I don't know why you don't recognize me. So give and go just like a drive through school. I heard that's the only thing I apply to. Gotta admit it, I ain't kidding. Ain't it glorious? I feel like Diddy, Toby, Biggie, we notorious, yo. But it's so much more to us. Might get a Grammy. That's Florida us. Got 2 kids, lifestyle warriors. Don't be oracles. I am who yes I am. Little young queen, mother, baby, what it do? If you breathe and don't care for your seed, what is you? Stay with me. This for all y'all who don't know. Be fat for the ice, no put the down. Ain't the only one that do it. Knew I'd be his Beyonce when he was broke on Causeway, yo. And he ain't even hit his peak like Dante. And I ain't kill. What that mean? Dante never gonna say ain't.
a b-boy stands hurry up and give me the microphone before I bust on my pants. The mad author of anguish, my language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undefeated. You took the words right out my mouth and walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and abused and I'm so confused. Now excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers and an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Shots I'm a Luger, mashed off the drinks out Uber, connected back home like a Wi-Fi router, cats jumping like Puma, and I dream like Martin Luther, fall asleep to the sound of the Over, nightmare, Frederick Krueger, sleep with the fishies, now he's tuna, I'm snatching his bird and thunder, tell me the target 6 feet under, he's at work so I was asking country, case that joint in the place got plundered, don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us, don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers.
Breaking them down like steps on the back of the box of the croc, I bet you take that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace pads like pins in the haystack. Wait, move that in and outside the gym, they're trying to get ripped. I'm holding them sticks with extension clips, I'm leaving them stiff and the ground get lit like candles. Wax them off with that bing from various angles. Box, rectangle, dash in the ground, all bruised and mangled. Grim, grab the cup past the gin, grab the line, chopped it up. Pop the cap, poured it in.
Just stepped out, I had to step in. One of the young boys took a hook to the chin. The bouncer came out and he got weighed in. I put the foot down in the clutch and spin. Burn that rubber like I'm Michelin. 5-star food that I dish to them. Just sat on when I whip into the kitchen and I switch suits like I'm Mr. Ben.
10-10 gear, I shift up to 5th. Blues in the rear and I'm swerving the mains like Tokyo Drift. Took a shot, but he missed. Then made love to the ground and kissed
the curb. What's the word? I dodged the place, so I flip the bird. Grab the bing, get back to work. Then I'm switching lanes in the black town hurt.
Oh, hurt 'em. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. Money gets made in the packs, I'm serving him. That's with a cake and a bag of burger.
Kicked missed him, run up in his ass and gripped him. Misses, cried goodbye and kissed him. Stuffed him in the boot of the Jag and then she watched us drive off in the distance.
Glistening, jewels on the watch and the wrist get hit with a drip like a Christian christening. Jesus Christ, and another one of them gets dipped like a rich tea biscuit.
Pulled up and the colour of the suit match colour of the car all black like Batman. I'm a ninja, backflip, handstand. I'ma get you, slipping at your land's ass.
1-2 kick to the door like knockdown ginger. Rip off the hinges, fingers get bent back like birds off Tinder. Boys get flung out the window, come like what's on a picnic. Run up and sting you, spin you all the way round like ink rollers inside of an HP printer. You better hope this thing don't jam.
What's the plan, Stan? I knocked a man down and dropped the van down by the side of the flat. So can you come down and clean the boot out? I need to get back for the start of the match. Couple cans of the chiller, our man's quite big but the handgun's bigger. Yeah, just stand and deliver, you can throw fists but the mash bang quicker.
Crash bang wallop, big fat dollop, a cash in me hand chain ain't like bollocks. Look you pillock, talking trollop, box a man back like a munching jollof. God willing, I might just drill him. Things in the head from the scraps I've been in. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the bell starts ringing.
Ding-a-ling-ding on a fruit machine, spend the winnings on Gucci jeans. Gagging at the girls in the super keen, they wanna kick back and the boots are clean. Super Kings and a bottle of bourbon, let that rip when I whip it that German. Grab that stick, then I dip in and swerving, flick up the wrist and I left him gurning.
Roof cop down, I'm in the top turn, I just stepped out in the fresh Ben Sherman.
Brand new chicks and I'm out here learning, I'm an old dog still I'm out there serving.
I was locked in an H&P, cut from the rough from a diamond guys.
Boots full of them flat screen TVs, Del Boy Peckham to recognise me.
Judge, I step in a dance and slide. 2 hands on me hips and glide. If a man tries to act too hard, then he'll get cemented, build his side.
I'll open up his ears if you didn't quite hear me. Your man got showed on Big Bang Theory. If you wanna get loud and you wanna get Larry, then it's back to me man's in airy.
Nah son, you don't wanna bop, get stepped on, crept up, can't get spit like Chevron.
Wake up son, cause we're the most slept on. Get gone more than I'm chucking that vest on.
One more word and I'm bringing them bings out. Nuts and bolts and a couple more things out.
Dust and dirt, if you're talking trash, then I turn and skirt and I'm taking the bins out.
Big man, get wrapped up in a bin bag. Been there, done that, got that.
Blood on me t-shirt, rinsed and washed and spun that. Box of the cool, just packed to the bum bag.
Pop with a red dot, rip shot, punch bag, pull up outside, can they know me like Gundam?
Submachine gun, tell a man run that. Shoving his jewels and I'm off to his mum's ass.